ESL students. Today we're going to summarize Crossroads Cafe Unit 11, Episode 11, No Vacancy. It's early in the morning. Mr. Brashoff is alone in the cafe when he hears a noise. He's worried, but it's Henry. Henry is on his way to school, but he forgot something in his locker. Henry takes everything out of the locker. Finally, he finds it, a how-to video. It gives instructions about how to operate a video camera. Henry has to make a video for his journalism class at school. Rosa is tired. She isn't sleeping well because of the water pipes in her apartment. They make a lot of noise. Catherine says, maybe you should move. Rosa saw a for rent sign on Catherine's building. She decides to look at the apartment after work. She calls for an appointment. The apartment manager is Catherine's friend. Rosa meets with Dorothy Walsh, the apartment manager, after work. Rosa leaves the apartment. She fills out an application form and gives it to Dorothy. Rosa uses Catherine's name for a reference. Dorothy says, I'll call you. Rosa waits for Dorothy to call. She is very anxious and excited about the apartment. Then Dorothy calls Crossroads Cafe. Rosa is very happy to hear from her, but Dorothy doesn't give Rosa good news. Dorothy is sorry, she says. The apartment is rented. Rosa is very disappointed. Rosa tells everyone about Dorothy's call. Jess doesn't believe Dorothy. He says, it sounds like discrimination to me. Dorothy is Catherine's friend, so she doesn't agree with Jess. After work, Catherine talks to Dorothy. Dorothy is showing the apartment to Don Peterson and his daughter Patty. Catherine is shocked and angry with Dorothy. Dorothy says unkind words about Rosa because she is Mexican. At work the next day, Catherine tells everyone about Dorothy. Rosa wants to forget about it, but Jess, Jamal, and Henry say no. There are laws against discrimination, but it is hard to prove. Henry has a plan, and everyone agrees to help him. On Saturday, Henry hides in the empty apartment with his video camera. Then Dorothy comes into the apartment with Don and Patty. She tells them, you'll be comfortable here. I don't rent to undesirable people. Suddenly, Mr. Brashoff and Jess come into the apartment. Jess wants to rent the apartment. Then Jamal comes in. He wants to rent the apartment too. Dorothy tells them to leave. She doesn't want their type of people in the building. Henry comes into view with his camera. He videotaped everything. Now Rosa can prove discrimination. Catherine and Rosa enter the apartment. Dorothy is furious. Catherine tells her, you and I are no longer friends. Don and Patty decide to look for another apartment. Dorothy offers the apartment to Rosa, but Rosa doesn't want it anymore. She says, I don't like this view. Rosa is going to file a complaint against Dorothy. Catherine will be her witness, and Henry has the proof of discrimination on tape. He will also use the tape for his video project. Henry will call it Discrimination in Housing, a Case Study. If you are working with Crossroads Cafe and you need help, don't forget you can call, text, email, or messenger your instructor, and they will help you.